Hey, what's up guys, Riff here. So today we're going to be talking about the debut stream of the VTuber Saba, who in the first 24 hours has seen millions of people watch her VOD, as well as hundreds of thousands of concurrent viewers watch the stream live, as well as a bunch of her merch flying off the shelf, as well as memes and art coming in insane quantities in the first 24 hours since the debut. But also since then, there's been a lot of the usual suspects on Twitter seething over her new model and her stream. Now, if you're not the initiated, if you're someone who doesn't watch VTubers very often, I like to explain these things in a way that'll make sense to you. So you're probably asking, like, why is this Saba person so important in getting such a reaction out of people? Well, here's the history. This is their current account, but this is their previous account, Gargura, which was a VTuber who was with the VTuber agency Hololive for 5 years. And while she was at Hololive, she was the most subscribed to VTuber in the world, with nearly 5 million subscribers before she graduated about a month ago. Graduate,
it
meaning
was Gora.
She just retired from the agency. And a lot of people were wondering, would she go back to her other previous account that she had before the agency, Senzawa, which also has 1.5 million subscribers
she's really
as well.
popular.
But she'd do something different and
did the hairdresser like the stream a lot? Yeah, dude.
create an entirely new account which already has over 500,000 followers on Twitter. Of course, the name is Sameko Saba. She has this whole fish theme going on here.
Saba,
and yesterday she finally made her debut stream.
So cute! I got such terrible cuteness aggression when I saw this, bro. No cap.
On this account. And I cannot stress to you enough how much success it's had. I'm going to let it play in the background. You can see her model in action. Super cute. She also has a really good design and rigging on this, so it looks really neat.
Yeah.
But just look at the chat moving in real time.
Boom, boom, boom,
the amount of people going crazy. The
dude, YouTube chat on the side was impossible to read. It was like bugging out.
views on this. In the first 23 hours, nearly 2.5 million views on the stream itself, which I cannot stress upon you enough is an insane number. But on top of that, she's over 800,000 subs all
on my phone. It kept stopping and then it wouldn't fucking load.
Ready. People were going absolutely crazy. Now let's listen to a little bit, just a small clip from the stream to get you initiated with Saba.
I'm a fish, and my eyes are blue. That's all you need to know. Shorty, shorty, ankle biter. You want to see my smolder? I call this one the smolder.
The smolder! She's so cute, bro!
Hello,
So
princess.
cute!
Hello, princess. Would you like to see my paper boat?
Paper boat.
Paper boat? Paper boat? Paper boat?
Especially to those who are not familiar with VTubers, you may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like.
True.
Okay, out there you got
I only dream of being even like a modicum as cute, bro.
people like Johnny Somali going on crime sprees to have like 100 or 200 concurrent viewers, and here you have Saba just saying paper boat and getting like 200,000+ concurrent viewers. The future is now.
Why can't you be this cute as her? Because I'm not her. I'm sorry. I'm just different. I don't know. I'm built different. I respect it though. I love how cute she is.
And I got a little screenshot. I was such a tourist. I was 10 minutes late. I didn't see her at her peak number. My apologies.
Tourist,
I will
get out.
definitely repent for that. But you can see people are going absolutely crazy
Almost 400
over
pounds,
this
you're right,
stream.
yeah.
And you can see the number of subs, like I said, she's at over 830,000 subscribers. Now, of course, she built up some of that before the first stream over the past month or so. And the ramp up to it, but that number's crazy. She's already one-tapped my channel. She's passed me in one stream. And you know what? I'm honored for it. But anyways, she's also on track, and she's definitely going to get there, to pull off an achievement I don't think any VTuber has ever done, and I doubt more than a few handfuls of YouTubers have ever done, and that's to get over 1 million subs on 3 different channels. And not just 3 different channels in this case, 3 unique channels that are technically not related in any sort of a direct way other than the person running the account and just word of mouth, people knowing it's the same person running
it just shows that she just has like an awesome personality. I don't know what to tell people.
These accounts. It's really impressive
like,
to see.
Like, no,
now, of course, as you
that?
probably could easily have been able to tell at this point, she's using a lolly model. That's no surprise to anyone who knows anything about her previous accounts. She's had one with every single one before. Now, she also makes a lot of jokes about related themes and stuff like that. And if you don't like that, as I always say...
Barely makes jokes. I would say that she fucking softballs that shit.
That is totally fine. Just don't pay attention to it. Don't watch it. Don't engage with it. But where you're wrong is where you start using that to harass people, slander them, especially when you're doing it very hypocritically, as we'll see from some users today. Because no matter how much support Gargura gets on any account that she's having, it's going to come with haters and people trying to slander her for their own personal gain or attention. And now we're seeing this again with Saba. So here's the first one, which is an absolute gem. You couldn't make this up in a factory.
Oh my god, I didn't even read this part. What? There's a fucking Palestine help Palestine plug underneath a... I lost my spot. Hold on. Oh my god.
Gem. You couldn't make this up in a factory. This is how perfect this all lines up. So this user has hundreds of thousands of views on the tweet with no support, mostly just mockery, where they say, why on earth did Saba go and do that? She literally had the opportunity to do an amazing character that didn't bring in weirdos, and instead she picked an insanely lolly character that will bring out the predators. I'm done with this creator.
How could you say that you're like a fan of a creator that's openly like a fucking lolly the whole time, bro?
And then sends a link to Virtue
I don't know,
Signal.
man.
But
Chat, like, why is it okay to be a lolly in Hollow Live, but it's not okay to be an indie lolly? Why are these people so fucking mad? Gura's a lolly! Her bottle is a lolly. That's totally fine because it's Hollow Live and now Saba debuts. Oh my god, I can't believe she's a freaking lolly. I'm gonna freak out and I'm gonna shit in my pants and die. I can't believe my lolly Oshi re-debuted as a lolly. Just doesn't make any sense. Who the fuck cares?
Anyways, in case you're not noticing, you understand why this is not just slanderous. It's also very ironic and hypocritical. This person is a massive tourist. Their profile picture is that of Gargura's official account. They're running around with a Gargura profile picture saying, I don't know about this Saba character. Why does it have a lolly character? Of course, I guess not understanding that Gargura also had a lolly Vtuber model and also retweeted not safe for work artwork of her character on a regular basis, and also played into the jokes and the tropes all the time.
It's a troll? I don't think so. There was a lot of people like this. I don't know, man. You can say it's trolling all you want, but people actually think like that. I'm not even talking about the people that are like, oh, I hate lollies. Like, okay, fine. I'm just saying, like, how can you call yourself a fan and then say, oh my god, I can't believe my Oshi did that?
Phrase, what are you scared of? A little 4-letter word referring to lolly. So this person is a massive tourist on so many levels and a giant hypocrite for going after her over this topic. And in a, I guess, a mark of shame, they would trash their Gargura profile picture and swap it out and, you know, just...
You think so, you still think it's a troll?
Every time. And
do you still think it's a troll, Chad?
Then we have the people in the replies, ratioing and just making some funny replies. Gura was a lollytuber too. Did you even watch her? Have you even watched Gura? What, are you scared of a little 4-letter word? I've seen that meme everywhere already. She did do something amazing to her, something she enjoys. Why do you think yourself so important to dictate what people like design-wise? She's indie and millions around the globe aren't as mentally stunted as you. If you see a human child in fictional art, you're telling on yourself. I've been saying that for years and years. Lolly VTuber graduates, debuts as an indie Lolly VTuber. How unthinkable. Tourist alert. Hello, tourist. It just goes on and on and on. You get the point. But here's another one. Another
fake VTuber enjoyers, man.
tourist/hypocrite moment right here. I'm going to cry. She's too cute.
Didn't Anna Valen say how fucking horrible it was for Baldur to have a lolly in their agency, and now all of a sudden Gura is so cute and she's a lolly VTuber? That's crazy.
With a picture of her from the debut stream.
Yeah, they like actually had like an entire like massive smear campaign. It's fucking weird as fuck.
Now, why is this such a big deal? Well, this individual you might recognize. It's Anna Valens, the Vice reporter who released multiple hit pieces on various VTubers.
Including
now,
lolly
a lot
VTubers.
of those are retracted, but one that's still up was really her first stab at VTubers at Vice. And it was about a VTuber group named Vtuber, where the main crux of this article was not only accusing them of
and it was on April 1st. I thought it was a troll post. I'm not gonna lie, chat.
transphobia in their hiring efforts and their tryouts for this agency, but also accused the agency of essentially promoting pedophilia because one of their VTubers is a lolly, has a lolly model. And now she's sitting here watching a lolicon with a lolly model debut, and
it just shows that these people are tourists and they just hop bandwagon on whatever's popular, basically.
Doing a live tweet reaction to it. Yeah, either a gigantic tourist moment or massive hypocrisy. Or maybe both. I don't know. But there was some more drama involving this stream because she was coming up with fan names for her community. The first one was when
I heard that, or actually I didn't hear this because I was at the salon. I saw Cunny Crew, and I literally was like, I was like, fuck.
Crusties.
I don't think she seemed to like that one too much.
And then there was the Connie Crew, which is a play on words, if you know, you know. And of course, people would get upset about that too, which is not, again, it's...
I fuck with Saba, but her modeling is pandering. What do you mean pandering, you grifter? Oh, you're a grifter pandering.
It's not surprising she would make a joke like that or acknowledge a joke like that. She used to do that all the time as Gargura. And this person says, I F with Saba, but her model and this pandering to that audience is really disheartening, yet not surprising. I likely won't be watching unless Doobie collab, but good luck to her. Ah, yes, that crowd. You know, the one that...
I mean, at least she didn't, or he or she didn't freak the fuck out at them. They just said, I'm not gonna watch with her. Oh, no.
She's always
She made a pun, a joke about Lolly.
Engaging with and making jokes with.
Then don't
and of
watch
course,
her!
we'd have a massive ratio here. Again, what are you scared of? A little four-letter word. And they say, you a verified account with double my followers and can't even muster 10
Cope, Seeth Mauled.
likes. With this reply, you need to hang up the jersey. Only 10 likes. It has 2,300 likes. What are you smoking? You spiked the football a little too early, man. You got a little too cocky because
you got
ratioed into the shadow realm on this one. But here's one more we're going to look at today. This was actually before the stream would go live because there was an...
Oh my god, I've seen this person before. They said the same shit about Fauna.
Announcement of a collab between Saba and Amacat, which is a pretty good collab for merch. And this person who is a VTuber clipper, who I believe has had controversy before.
This is
if you
cringe.
can jog my memory, please
explain.
Feel free to do that in the comment section. But they say, is this going to be the standard now? Merch for a debut / soon after a debut.
Yeah, that's like the standard for most people. You're so jealous and weird.
It feels like the VTuber community is becoming increasingly commercialized, and this change is clearly happening from the top down.
Low-key, if I had the money when I first started debuting, which you usually don't because you are a new VTuber, Saba's not a new VTuber, so like, she had it because she can do it. Everybody would do merch from the day of if they could. It's just a matter of you can't really do it.
Why would anyone who's going from a massive, the biggest VTuber account in the world to a new Indian account indie account not have merch right from the get-go, because people are going to be literally foaming at the mouth to get some new merch of this new identity, this new VTuber. Like, that just makes sense. The merch and everything will sell out in seconds if you're a popular VTuber going to an indie account like that.
I'm still so mad that I missed out on the merch, but there's pre-orders today, right after stream, chat.
Why wouldn't you not only monetize yourself, give yourself an opportunity to make revenue, because you're a
right
content
after
creator,
stream.
but also give your community a chance to
Grab
get
mine,
merch
chat.
right from the jump? Like, do you have to go through a trial phase? Is there a certain amount of time that's going to be right for people like this to feel like you're allowed to provide merch to your community? It's so ridiculous. And
Nope,
apparently
you're
this
not allowed.
person, as pointed out here, has done this before.
Yeah. It was with Nimi/Fauna. Yeah.
They did this
Pissed.
with Nimi as well, where they were fuming because they had a plushie on their debut, which actually we have here. It's sitting behind me. The thing is humongous, actually. But yeah, it seems like they're seething over people doing any sort of sponsorships for themselves. And man, they're going to be really mad right now.
It kind of rubs me the wrong way. Sorry, Rev. Kind of rubs me the wrong way, and I'm not sure why. The merch is super cute, though. This must be like some sort of like Twitter grift, chat.
I'm going to be really mad right
There's
now.
no way.
Because I'm going to do the same. So Advanced GG came out with
What is
a
this?
new clear whey isolate protein. Now, of course, this is something that I'm sharing at the end of the video, so congratulations. You're getting like the first stab at this from my community. I'm going to do an official announcement tomorrow, but this is their new protein powder. And you can look at the stats on this. 100 calories, 22 grams of protein,
What is this,
0
an
sugar,
RPG?
0 fat per serving, 23 servings per bag. That's some pretty good
That's
stats
big.
right there. If you're someone who cares about getting enough protein into your diet, this is something really unique.
Zaza
Like I said, we'll
powder.
talk about it more tomorrow. I hinted at this coming a few months ago, and here it is. And this is the Founders Reserve First Edition, which is on
lot
the
of
label
these.
here, which is
Yeah,
pretty
I
cool.
need those games,
I will put a
chat.
link to this in the description and the pinned comment. It'll be a direct link with my referral to this page. You don't even have to use any codes at checkout. It's already
don't know,
taken
man.
care
Get
of.
that bag.
It's very simple.
I've
Just want to
done my
focus on
own
promoting
merch,
this today because
man.
I think it's really cool, and I'm not sure how long this is going to be around for. This is something new, and I know a lot of you guys love Advanced GG, so here's another opportunity to capitalize on their great products and something new that I'm very excited to share with you guys.
Maybe
like
it's
I
good,
said,
I don't know.
more of an official announcement tomorrow, but thanks for hanging around to the end of the video, so you get a little bonus, a little jump on this right now. But yeah,
Thanks, Rev.
that's going to do it for this video. As always, feel free to share your thoughts about today's topics in the
Fire
comment section
protein
down
win.
below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.
What if I release like a protein Big Mac flavored like drink shake thing? That would be kind of nifty. Big Mac flavored? Would you buy it? I'm kidding. I wouldn't make it Big Mac flavored, but guys, go check them out. I don't get it. Just if you don't like something, don't fucking watch it. That always blew my mind.